Hello, are we live? Let me double check. Yep. Okay, this might be a little bit of a shorter stream, but I plan to just do some speedrunning. And I also edited my layout a little bit, so it's not like cutting into the game or whatever. I got this new input display. I kind of like it. Oh, I just opened multiple games. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. And yeah, let's just do some speedrunning. I always try to get that frame perfect. Like going right and then pressing Z. I think it's cool. Decent mashing. That was pretty bad. That was pretty good. What? Okay, that was really bad, but we're going with it. Gonna see if the Ruins RNG can make up for it. That was first try. Pretty proud of that. Okay, let's not get an encounter. It's like a 10% chance, I think. Good. Better than last run. I'm actually like kind of... Ruins RNG is kind of important. That was good. I think you always get an encounter in that room, but that was the better one. Didn't get rock skip. Going kind of good so far. I'm gonna really just have to go for every time save. Okay, that is not great. Hey, no encounters. Okay, no encounters. Oh. Okay. Well, let's hope Toriel makes up for it. I got a trash Toriel in my PB. Like, really bad. I got, like, 2 hands. And maybe that makes up for some of the time saved, because I did that pretty slow last run. Yeah, I'm just hoping for a good tutorial here. All my tutorials and my PBs have been trash. And it hasn't even been my fault. I just didn't get hands. Okay. That's not a good start. There we go. Give me more of that. Nope. Okay. I try to... Nope, didn't get it. Oh, I could have gotten it. It's too slow. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think that's a better tutorial. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably pretty close to last tutorial. Or even worse. I don't know. I don't know how this fight works. Man. Okay, if this is like more than +5, I'm resetting. Oh my word, that mashing! This is very trash. Oh boy. It might even be +10. Oh yeah. This is very trash. I might add some more splits and ruins. Like a split just before tutorial. Come on! I just need to mash slower, like that. Get more consistent mashing. Oh, I'm saving time! Okay. I don't know how that happens. Probably because of the tutorial. I'm saving time. I don't get ruins. I don't get ruins. It confuses me. My PB saved like 9 seconds off my old PB in ruins, and then I just saved another 4 seconds. How is that possible? Oh, someone's here. Hi, I'm speedrunning. I've already gotten past a lot of the hard stuff. Like, there's this one skip at the beginning that's super hard to do, and I got it first try, so... now we're actually kind of gaming. If you've never seen an Undertale speedrun, you're in for a treat. Not right now. Snowden's pretty normal, other than a couple things. Oh, someone's calling me. I can't really answer that right now. Where's the next point I can answer that at? There's a lot of cutscenes in Snowden, so probably some point I can answer it. I think you guys can... Oh. Okay, what is that? What? I got an encounter? Okay. You're not supposed to get an encounter in that room. Yeah, I think I can answer the call now. What? I don't know. I'm speedrunning right now, and I don't know who's calling me, and the Discord thing in my stream isn't working. Yeah, I can. I'm talking. My mic is on. Okay, I'm speedrunning right now, and I really can't right now. Okay. Watch my stream on YouTube. I somehow saved time in Ruins. I think it's because my tutorial was a little better. Pretty good. Yeah. Oh no, I just did a major blunder. Oh boy. I wish I could split right now because this is really bad. So you know that one puzzle where you have to go up to that lever and hit it, and then it's right before the dog marriage people? I went down into the spikes, and then I had to go back up to the lever. Yep. Yeah. I think the stream can hear the keyboard. Okay. 2. That's the faster. I really need some more splits. Because it's getting to where, like, RNG is actually a major component. Like, Ruins RNG, and I need to do some more splits before Toriel. Same thing in Snowden. And I can't really share my screen on Discord, because that's going to tank my stream on YouTube. Yeah, what? Quiet TV. You're subscribed, I think. That was pretty good mashing. Hopefully I can make up that severe time loss with better mashing. This is the first, like, glitch of the run, really, in Snowden. Oh. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube. Yeah, the smallest mistake does ruin everything. It's very tight on the time save. Like, I need to get this RNG right now that saves 3 seconds because my PB does get it. And if I don't get it right now, I'm losing 3 seconds and I'm definitely, like, resetting. Okay, good. I got it. Okay. If you run into that dog, it automatically spares, or it automatically gets through the attack, so it saves like 3 seconds. If I didn't get that, I probably was gonna reset. Because I'm only saving 4 seconds, so if I don't get that, then I'm probably losing time. Yeah, I don't know who that person is in chat, but it's a new person, so someone's watching my stream that isn't one of my friends. Oh, you do? It's you? Oh. Why are you called the noise? Yeah. Did you say sand as your first message? Okay, it's not you. It's not you. You're capping. Wow, that's really good mashing. Yeah, was that you making that message? I don't get what's happening right now. The stream can't even hear you on Discord. I can't really fix that right now because I'm in a run. Or maybe they can. No, they can't. Okay, yeah. I don't know why I had a thing set up especially for Discord. Wow, that mashing. Meaning it was good. I really need to have a split before Papyrus, because Papyrus has like 0 RNG, and if I just do Papyrus and like don't find out that I'm actually losing time, I'm just wasting like so much time just pointlessly fighting Papyrus. Because if I'm already losing 10 seconds, then I have to reset. I'm not sure. It's probably going to be a shorter stream. But I will help you after this run. I'm not the person you're talking with. Yeah, he's capping. I'm sorry you can't hear him on Discord. I tried to set up like an audio an application audio capture, but it's not working. JP, I got a viewer. I can't play Fortnite with you. Yeah. I mean, you never had a consistent viewer that made 5 different chat messages. You had like scam bots. That was a lot better in my PB. Yeah. Okay, let's see if this... Oh, yeah. I still think I can continue the run, but I'm losing 4 seconds. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, now this is a pretty major glitch if I hit it. If I don't hit it, I'm definitely resetting, because you lose 30 seconds if you don't hit it. It's not super hard, but... I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's the glitch. You just start a phone call in that cutscene and you can skip it. Okay. It can't ruin speedruns, but it does technically lose time. If you just leave the room and go back into it, the Gaster hallway will just disappear. So, okay. So it doesn't really, it like loses a couple frames if you actually do what's optimal by leaving the room and going back. The main thing that ruins runs is not hitting skips or getting bad RNG. Meaning like most of the time it's encounter RNG. Which I'm past most of the RNG portions of the run, so if I play well, I'm probably going to save time. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. I went down too early. I got stuck on the wall. Yeah, it's kind of like that when you get it. Okay. This is horrible. Should probably just reset right now, honestly. But it's kind of like that when you get a good run, because then it's really hard to beat that run. Like, for example, Mad Dummy Skip, which is later in the run, is frame perfect, and I hit that first try in one of my runs, which means now I have to hit it first try in every single run, or else I lose a ton of time. So it's kind of like if you get a good run, you have to play as well as that run every single time. And get as good of RNG as that run every single time. Time to get Gaster Hallway. It's a 1 in 100 for Gaster Hallway and 1 in 1,000 for the door. Gaster Hallway. Nope. Now it's time to get the most broken thing in the game. I'm sure you know about the punch card if you ever watched any speedrun of this game. There we go. Yeah. Yep, and then I just wrong warp into a different position. That was pretty good mashing. Yeah, you know. Yeah, the punch card breaks this game wide open. It's not just one glitch, you can use it to like break every single thing in the game, basically. Okay. Yep. Got that still. Skip saves like a couple frames, but I still went for it. I got it. Yeah, I really wish I had more splits. I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, nope, didn't get that one. You can skip that really small cutscene if you use the punch card right on it. Oh, that was close. I didn't even know that pixel, I just went for it because I really need some time save right now. That one's easy. Yeah, if you use the punch card on him, you can just walk. Because you have movement. There we go. The main reason the punch card's broken is because you can gain movement during cutscenes. Okay, I didn't get that. That's the yikes. I think that loses like a second on my team. If you info the punch card there, you can get the text while you're walking around, and then you can use it to wrong warp and get a little further into one of the rooms. I just didn't info it. So yeah, I would be able to use it to wrong warp into this room and get a little further in it. But that didn't happen, so. Yeah. I'm definitely losing a lot of time. I gotta get a good Mad Dummy Skip. This is like, Mad Dummy Skip makes or breaks a run. Because if you fail it, it loses like 30 seconds over doing it first try. And if you don't fail it, of course, then yeah. And it's basically not an option to not do Mad Dummy Skip, because Mad Dummy Skip itself saves like 2 minutes as you skip Mad Dummy. So it's basically necessary if you're any kind of a serious runner. I think probably like top 100 do Mad Dummy skip. Probably something like that. Yeah. The reason Mad Dummy skip's so difficult is because there's an invisible wall. You have to kind of get around that. So, you know, any other skip, I'd just be able to walk past that, but there's an invisible wall I can't walk past. I think that was it. I'm like 90% sure that was it. So you're about to see what Mad Dummy skip looks like. That was the frame perfect part I think I just hit. Okay, just don't get hit by the dummies then. Excuse me? They spawned around me. So, Napstabluke's text should show up here, and then I just mash through it, and yep, exactly. It's just now Mad Dummy's not going to be there. Don't ask me how it works, I don't know how that one works. How people find these things? Trial and error. Basically. Most of the time, trial and error. And then there's some logic with how the punch card works. Because once people found out the punch card, the reason you can skip cutscenes with it is because when you, in between the time you use it and the punch card shows up, there's 1 frame of game time that happens. And in that 1 frame, a cutscene can start. And then after that frame, you can close the punch card and gain movement. So it's mainly, I think people found out the punch card was broken from trial and error, but then after that, they just tried to use the punch card on everything, really. And then they came up with the logic of how it works. That's a pretty cool strat, too. I was a lot better mashing than my PB. I'm hoping I can save time. By the way, if you don't know, when I talk about mashing, I'm just talking about clearing the text as fast as possible. Because that's actually kind of hard to do. It looks easy, but it's actually quite difficult. Do it fast. Oh. Excuse me? Okay, yeah, this is a really hard skip coming up, too. Yep. Yeah, I just did it, but yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. So now I should only have to fight Undyne twice. Or Undyne. But the strat's called is Undyne. I purposely take damage there for something later. Yeah, then I just... Oh, I'm losing 10 seconds. Oh, that's frame perfect, though. Yeah, I'm gonna just go for the riskiest things possible now, because I'm losing 10 seconds. And my hotland and my PB is pretty good. Just go for every risky time save possible. That's good. Kill Vulcan just to get higher level for Asgore. Saves time because you get better attacks. Yep. Go for every risky time save. Okay, that. Trying to get that frame perfect. Okay, yep. This is over. Wow. Oh! I missed that. Okay, well now the run's really over. So that's a setup for a future skip in the run, and now I actually have to reset. Like, there is no chance now. But yeah. Reset. I've never had to reset in Hotland. Let me try to get this Discord thing working. Because the name of Discord changed. That's pretty, like, weird. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, I had to reset because I missed a ton of really important things. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do some practice because I need to test some stuff, and I can explain some more stuff. Yeah, okay. So now we're in, yeah, it's gonna beep like that. And actually, you can't hear that beep. My live split just beeped because it said, uh-oh, illegal mod. Even though I'm not doing anything. Okay, let me get my save states up. It's right here. No, what? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so now I should be able, yeah, to load up there. Okay. So, the thing I was supposed to do is, so in this part, I was supposed to, okay, well, I didn't do it that time, but you're supposed to punch card that vent. And then what I was supposed to do here is I was supposed to use the punch card on this laser, like that, and just mash, like that, and then skip it. And the reason that's important is because later I have to skip this laser cutscene because later I need this laser cutscene to skip something else. Yeah, and then that's how you do that skip. You just punch card that vent. Yeah, so that's basically what I needed to do. And then that skip I was talking about where I need the to skip the laser cutscene is right here. Not this one, it's a couple rooms ahead. So it's for skipping one of the Metaton cutscenes. It's this, so I need this laser cutscene right here, to be able to skip this So I can just walk through here. And you don't technically need that, but for the strat I do. Like that where I just went out of bounds there, I basically need it. Because otherwise I'd have to do that blindly and it would lose some time. So that's that skip. And now I think I'm going to try... Oh, I don't know why it says C is still held down. That's weird. Now I'm going to try to get another good run, and if I fail that, then I might end the stream. So this should be the unmodded Undertale. Let me just reset it so my save files aren't there. Okay. Yep. I'll take that mashing. Okay, it's time for this again. I got it, let's go. That's really hard. I make it look easy, but it's very hard. You have to mash very quickly. I think that's also saving time. It's from Shay and Easy Speezy. Okay, so yeah, that's like the surface of the iceberg. That's like the blue skies. Actually, maybe it's a little bit of the iceberg. I'll try to explain some stuff. So that skip I just did was discovered like 6 months ago, I think. And obviously it saves like 30 seconds, so it's pretty insane. I wish I could go into practice and explain it more to you, but I kind of have a run going right now. Like a decent run, actually. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oh, okay. Yep. You know, I still could get good tutorial. Shay is a pretty good speedrunner though, but he's pretty outdated. He doesn't usually run the game anymore. I mean, like the main categories anymore. He seemed to have switched to Undertale Yellow, I think. So, yeah, I think I think this skip, the new skip that was discovered, he really hated it because it is really hard. Like I just first tried it twice, but it's very difficult. It ruins people's lives. Because it's like Mad Dummy Skip now. You have to go for it, but it's very difficult and almost RNG. It's not real RNG, but it's like human RNG. It's like human luck with your mashing. You have to like be extraordinarily good at mashing to get it like every time consistently. And not just good at mashing, like you have to control your mashing. You have to have a lot of control over your mashing. Oh wow, a triple? Never gotten that. I might honestly, like, next stream, I might try some genocide speedruns. because they're a little bit more. Ironically, they're a little bit more chilled out because there's less glitches because you can't get the punch card. So, there's still that one tutorial skip at the beginning, but other than that, there's like 3 or 2 more glitches, and that's it in the entire run. That's pretty bad. So I might try some genocide runs. The one I'm really scared of is true pacifist runs, because it's basically just like neutral, except it's harder. Because it's longer, and you also don't get the higher level for Asgore, which makes Asgore less forgiving and saving time. I actually casually no-hit Asgore all the time, so he's not very hard to survive to, and that's good. Okay, okay. I'm sure you know if you get the okay, well I just blundered. I'm sure you know though if you get the hands then you're doing really good. Because the hands skip the attack. Okay. It's a decent tutorial so far. Probably gonna not be decent anymore. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. This is like saving 5 seconds. Oh my word, this is crazy. Ruins is by far the most RNG in the entire run. Like, you could save 30 seconds in Ruins, or you could lose 30 seconds. It's really that bad. Has better mashing as well. That's gonna save some time. Oh yeah. If you just go... Toriel hates it when you go in the corners of her attacks. Basically every attack you can just go in the corner and survive. You can also go to the bottom left corner or bottom right. Sometimes that's better, depending on the attack RNG. I think I'm saving more than 5 seconds. Oh yeah, I'm almost saving 10 seconds. Wow, that's a gold. Okay. Okay. It's because of that tutorial I got. That really shows how much RNG plays a factor. Yeah. This is pretty... This is a run now. I did not expect to get good RNG this run. That was almost a sub 7 minutes Ruins. That's like world record Ruins. Is sub 7 minutes. Well, actually, I think they're like 6 minutes 30 seconds or something. Or 6 minutes 40 seconds. Still not far off. Okay, I was just on the wrong pixel there. You can do something there called gamer pixel where you just get 1 pixel to the left more than you should be. It saves like 4 frames. Really doesn't matter, but it's cool. Yeah, Easy Speezy actually gets a lot wrong in his Undertale speedrunning video. I don't think he really understands the glitches, which is fine, but there's a little bit of misinformation in that video. Okay. This is really good. Also, you see I didn't get an encounter in that room. You're not supposed to get an encounter in that room. feels very long. Yeah, that's because it is. I think it's like 10 minutes long. Because there's not a lot of places you can get good encounters at. The best encounter is Whimsin. Which, because you can one-shot Whimsin. But, all the other encounters are two-shot. Whereas compare that to, like, Snowden, that has ice caps, which you can normally one-shot. And it only has ice caps and snowdrakes in Snowden. And Snowden also has a lower, kill count you need. I think you need 16 kills in Snowden and 20 in Ruins. So that's why Ruins feels so long, is because it has a high kill count, and it also doesn't have great enemies. Waterfall's super easy in Genocide. You can normally just go through Waterfall and get the majority of kills you need. Without even trying. Just because Waterfalls has a lot of places that can get you encounters. So you get a lot of natural encounters. Now I'm not going to make this mistake next time and skip the lever. That was dumb last one. Okay. That's the slow attack. I don't know how much time that loses, but it loses some time. Yeah, you can do this, by the way. I just forgot. Looking at chat. Wow, that mashing is crazy. Wow. Okay, that is really good. This is great run so far. So far. Uh-oh. Well, I just blundered. Yeah, don't know how much time that loses. Yikes. It loses like 10 seconds. Just fine, because I saved 7 seconds in Ruins, I guess. We'll see. I really wish I had a split before Papyrus. Yeah. This run's pretty much dead. That Ruins was insane, though. Pretty bad matching. I really wish I had a split like right here. I think there's a split in my auto splitter that's called Enter Snowden. I really wish I just had that turned on. It's really annoying to go through all of Papyrus just to find out you lost 20 seconds. And then you have to reset. Papyrus is so annoying. If there is one wish I could have for Undertale speedrunning is a skip Papyrus. You can't even skip him with the punch card because he has an invisible wall. Even if you hack the punch card in. He's so annoying. So annoying. You just have to die to him. I don't think there's a single category where you skip Papyrus. Unless it, like, gives you debug mode. Very annoying. You have to spend, like, 3 minutes of your life on Papyrus, dying. There's no way to skip him. If I'm losing time after Papyrus, I think I'm gonna reset. I think this is the last time I have to die to Papyrus. I wish Undertale had achievements. Yeah, it'd be nice if it had achievements. Like no-hitting Sans. I've done that before. That'd be cool if they had no-hit achievements. Oh, I am losing so much time. Oh my word. Oh no. Oh no. It's because I failed the ice puzzle. Man, that's a reset if I've ever seen a reset. Yeah, well. Let's just play some Undertale now. Welcome to my Undertale Let's Play. Let's talk to Sans. What does he do? Oh man, let's go to Grillby's. Let's go to Grillby's, guys. Secret time save. Warp to Asgore. Punch card. Secret punch card. Secret early punch card. Yeah, it's sad. There's no way to recover from 16 seconds of time loss. And that's with the gold ruins. So I was actually, my previous segment as I was losing 24.5 seconds. That's record breaking. Okay. Well, now at least, yes, I do want to update my splits. I got a gold ruins. Now at least I can show you explain some tricks to you. Let me just quickly get the mod real quick. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong save states. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, most of the confusing glitches are in Waterfall. most of Hotland's pretty self-explanatory because you just punch card everything. There we go. Okay, so this skip that I keep talking about, so it was discovered very recently, and it skips all of this room. And the reason I can't just walk through like that, just walk through the room normally, is because there's an invisible wall where Toriel would be. There's an invisible wall right here. So you have to wrong warp to the end. And if you don't quite know what a wrong warp is, it's just where you warp to what would be the save point of a room, so like the default position. So for example, if I saved in this room and reloaded my save, I'd come out here. And then also if I wrong warp in this room by doing like that, I appear at that position instead of at the beginning. I just wrong warped with the practice mod menu, by the way. But the way wrong warping works is you just get right on the pixel where the room transition happens, and then you regain movement in that transition through any means, like closing a text box or closing the punch card, and then you wrong warp. And you have to make sure to not keep the arrow keys held down, like you can see here. Oh, well, I did it there for some reason. Because you'll re-enter the room and the game will fix itself. So you have to make sure you hold the arrow keys and then let go. So you just are in the transition and regain movement without moving back into the transition, if that makes sense. So you can wrong warp with many things in this game, including Toriel's text boxes here. So normally, obviously, you can't enter this room because Toriel's blocking it. But if you perfectly time a Z enter press like that, that makes you move while Toriel's still looking at you. So that like changes her hitbox, and then you can like kind of glitch in her hitbox. And then of course that gives you access to this room, but you can't do anything with that yet. You have to wrong warp. So for example, in this room, the default position is right there. So if I reloaded, the default position's right here in the room, right at the end. So obviously if you can get to that default position, you can skip everything in this room. So the way you wrong warp there is you basically just interact with Toriel right as you're going into the room transition, and then you have to close all of her text before you get into the room. So right there, I didn't close all of the text, so it didn't let me wrong warp. Because I have to regain movement in that transition, which requires me to close all of her text. And I'm being really good at it right now, but trust me, like, if you try this yourself, or even, like, someone new tried it, it takes hours and hours of practice to get somewhat decent at it. Because you have to mash very well. You can probably see that my input display is going crazy when I do that skip. So you have to press so many buttons. Yeah. Yeah, you just have to mash really well. And the mashing technique for this game is, there's multiple different ones, but the one I like to use is ZX. So obviously ZX makes the text do that, so it, I've never tried speedrunning. The only thing I did is mashing to pass through the game a bit faster. Yeah, so, if you've never speedran before, if you're not on Linux, if you're not on version 1.001 Linux, then the mashing technique is going to be very different. Like, very, very different. I actually tried the Undying Telephone skip. Yeah, that one's a pretty good one to start with. So, first off, the versions are very important. So you see right here how it says Undertale v1.001. It's also Linux, the Linux version. I'm not on Linux, like the operating system, but I kind of have like a pseudo Linux version, if that makes sense. There's like a difference in between the game engine version and the later versions, and let me give you an example of that. So what you'd expect to happen, so for example, so you can see on my input display, I'm holding down X. So, and obviously you know that shift also acts as X, so X and shift are the same thing. I'm holding down X right now, and what you'd expect to happen when I press shift is it closes the menu, which it does in this version. But if I was on the other version, if you're holding down X and you press shift, shift will do nothing, and that's because it doesn't like when you use the same action, if that makes sense. I'm actually gonna load up an older version. I have an older version on hand right now, or a newer version. It feels older, but it's really newer. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this Megalovania edition I made. I just replaced all the music with Megalovania. Oh, I don't have any save states. That's gonna suck. Let me do the normal version. There's no practice mod made for this version because no one speedruns on it because it's horrible. That just broke the game apparently. Apparently that copy's broken. Okay, I guess we are gonna have to do the Megalovania edition. Alright, so I'm gonna just try to get to a point where I can explain to you. Oh, it started my splits. That's really funny. Okay, so for example, I'm holding down Z, and if I press enter, it's not gonna do anything. Normally enter would advance that text, but it doesn't do anything because it's a bad version. So if you're holding down any of those, and that is very distracting. But if you're holding down any of those keys, the other key won't work. So for example, this is what it looks like when I use the actual mashing technique. It's like very slow, so you have to like mash like this in this version where you press Z and shift. And this music is so distracting. But yeah, you have to like only do Z and shift because otherwise you'll like press enter while you're still holding down Z, and then it will just drop the input. So if you're on one of those newer versions, this is how you should mash with Z and shift, like that. Just try to alternate as quickly as you can between those. But I would highly recommend getting one of the older versions. So you mash. This is the newer technique of mashing. Like that's the Linux version of mashing, and then this is the actual correct version. So you can see that's a lot faster. So that's what you'd want to use for this version. Yeah, so there's a lot of differences between those. So as a summary, if your Undertale says version 1.08, then mash like that. But if you're playing on an older version, then you can use the normal mashing. And I would highly recommend playing on that older version because it is a lot better. Like the input latency is actually like twice as good as the newer versions. So I would highly recommend, even if you're just casually playing Undertale, to play this version. Because the input lag is actually like noticeably better. Like I was able to no-hit bosses a lot easier in this version because the input lag is so much better. If you don't know how to get this version, to get the Linux version, you have to download a speedrun patch on the speedrun Discord. And the version you patch is the Windows version. And honestly, I would recommend just the Windows 1.001 for if you're just casually playing. But if you actually want a speedrun, you're probably going to want to use the Linux version. But yeah, in your Steam, you just right-click on Undertale in your library and go to Properties, and then go to Betas, and then up at the top right where it says Beta participation, you change that to old version 101 instead of 100. So that's how you get that version, and then you download a speedrun patch, and then you can patch that all the way down to Linux 1.001. I used to be so confused when I was casually playing this game, because I always saw the speedrunners use like the ZX enter shift method of mashing, and I was always like, why is it so slow for me? But it's because I was in a newer version, so that method is very bad. Because if you have, like, for example, in that method, when you do ZX and then you do enter, if I'm still holding down Z, that enter press is gonna like not work at all. Same thing with X and shift. So yeah, it's pretty janky, honestly. I don't know why Toby Fox did that. But anyway, back to the speedrun skips. So about Mad Dummy Skip, I don't know if you've seen Mad Dummy Skip before. It was like discovered 3 years ago. It's definitely not a recent skip, but it's super major. Like I said, I don't really understand how this skip works, but it's mostly just leaving the room at the right time. So I just like open the punch card and then close it right at the right frame, and you can see up there it says 0 frames off. So I would get the skip if I died here. Which the reason it loads me back up in that room when I die is just because I saved in there by doing this. So you basically just wrong warp into the room with the save point, and then you can just save in the room. That isn't necessary, but it saves a little bit of time. So you, basically this skip is just close the punch card on the right frame. That's what it can be simplified to. Which is a lot easier said than done. Yeah, and then you were talking about this Undyne cell phone skip. The way I like to do that is, the way I do it, a lot of people say is harder, but I find it easier. The method most people use, this is a derivative of the method, but you basically get to this point where right as, or it's like 1 pixel away from the cutscene starting, and then you like press right menu interact and then interact again, like this. And that's how most people do it, which that is a bit more of a foolproof strat. But I like to just open the cell phone at the right time, like that, because it's faster and it also is just more consistent for me for some reason. So what I look for, I'm gonna turn on my cursor real quick. Yeah, sorry, this isn't really a speedrun stream anymore because I did a bunch of runs and it was really bad, so I'm just kind of teaching people now. So hopefully you can see my cursor now. So what I look for is when this, technically right after, but when this little gem gets to right there, you open the menu and then you just spam like Z and enter to open the call, like that. And then once you get that call open, you're good. You can just mash through the call and skip the cutscene. And that cutscene's different because there's like multiple frames in between it starting. It's all technical stuff, but yeah, you just open your menu and just spam Z or enter as fast as you can. Or Z and enter if you're on this version. Pretty easy. And then there's also, yeah, that's just normal punch card stuff. This one's kind of confusing, but you basically just have to close the punch card as you close the text. So I just pressed ZX enter there, and that was to open the punch card, skip the text, and then advance the text. Because you can't close the punch card right after you open it, so you use that time to close the other text box. And then this one's just punch card stuff, like I just punch card multiple cutscene triggers. And yeah, you just kind of wrong warp into this room, which I didn't do. But yeah, that's pretty. If you know what the punch card does, then this skip's probably pretty easily understandable for you. It's a little bit more difficult when you actually try to do it yourself because there's a lot of extra stuff you have to do that you don't have to do in other skips. But yeah. So the main ones you were probably asking about was, because you said you learned some stuff from Shay and Easy Speezy, is this one. You basically just interact with Toriel and mash your text before you load into the next room and you wrong warp and skip all that. So yeah, I hope that clears things up. And trying to think of anything else. Yeah, I was gonna add that other split. I think I'm gonna try adding that split now before Papyrus. So I'm gonna add a split there. I think you can see my live split changing. I'm gonna name this one. This one's gonna be the Alaska one. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, if you like still want to play Undertale, I would highly recommend changing to that older version, even if you're just casually playing, because it has way better input latency and there's also a lot less jank with the inputs. So yeah, that's the version I play on if I can help it. I was speedrunning on the Switch for fun a little bit ago, and it sucks because the Switch doesn't have that older version, so you just kind of have to deal with the jank. I mean, honestly, it lines up with the Switch because the Switch is a janky console anyway, so obviously it's going to have a janky version. Okay, so then I renamed this one to Papyrus. I think that's how you spell Papyrus. Yeah, that's how you spell Papyrus. Okay, and then I have to, so it's gonna split after Ruins, and then it's gonna split when I enter Snowden, and then yeah, I think that should work out. So then if I change this, the auto splitter stuff, I have to change it to split to enter Snowden. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, and then that should be changed. And now I should have an enter Snowden split. I think so. Yeah. Okay. Do you guys want me to explain some more about the run, or do you want me to actually do a run? Up to you. If you're still here, hopefully. Let me check the viewers. Yeah, it says there's 2 watching, so you should be here. Okay, yeah, I'll do another run. Let's see if I get that Toriel skip first try again. And make it look easy. Okay, so I should just be able to do this and get rid of the mod. And then when I open this, we should be good to start runs. I'm also very glad I reworked my input display, because before it was really janky and it was cutting into the game. But now it's kind of more stylish, and it also, having an input display in a speedrun like this is almost essential, because no one can tell what you're doing. Because there's so much stuff that's excuse me, I actually, the way I learned a lot of the skips is actually going frame by frame on other people's runs to learn how they're doing, what they're pressing at what frame. Because things just happen so fast. I think I'll do one more run and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. Like one more run that gets past ruins. What? Okay, that's a reset. That's never happened to me before. That's a way to fail a run. I think it's because I was looking at chat. And I missed the lever. I can't believe there's actually people in chat. I didn't get that last stream, other than like one of my real life friends. Okay, that was good RNG. That Flowey cutscene is actually kind of RNG because of the pellets. Because they can get to you faster or slower. These pellets aren't RNG, but the other ones were. Oh, I think I got good RNG there. Okay, let's not miss the lever this time. There we go. Oh wow, that was horrible. But yeah, that's how most of the runs go. That skip is very difficult. Maybe I'll just do one more run that gets past the tutorial skip, because I might get bad RNG after that, and then have to reset. Wow, that was horrible. Oh, what? I just went right. What is... How am I blundering like this? Not even a person in a casual playthrough would do that. Okay, that was close. That's how most of the runs go. I was making it look easy with the past two runs. My consistency in that tutorial skip is probably like 40% maybe. It seems like a little less than half my runs die to that skip. Or a little more than half my runs. My most common places to fail a run is this skip and Mad Dummy skip, which is most people's most common places to fail a run. I'll take that mashing. There we go, that was a lot better. Oh, man. Thought that was it. I was trying to go too fast. There we go. Okay, I'm going into practice. Okay, so this is how I should be doing it. Exactly. That's what always happens in practice. I just need to stop stressing. Yeah, that's how you should do it. Just need to be better. Oh, I still have the capture cursor on, don't I? I'll turn that off next run. Wow. That was really good mashing. There. Oh, what? I thought that was it! Okay. This is being a lot more difficult than I thought it'd be. Let's completely chill out. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I'll try to get past it. I got it twice in a row before. And you guys were here for witness. Wow. if that one guy is still here, leave a message, because I'm basically only continuing this stream for you. Okay. Because I'm trying to be too sweaty. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'll try to get a run past this. I'm gonna try to do a, not a safer strat. It's like a little, kind of an easier strat, but it's a little less consistent, if that makes sense. Because there's more luck, not RNG, but luck attached to it, because you have to mash frame perfectly. But maybe it can clutch out and get me one here, because I'm really struggling. It's where you don't let go of right, so you're constantly going towards the transition, so you have to close the text boxes frame perfectly, so you don't move into the transition again and lose the wrong warp. Because normally you let go of right, so you don't go into the transition again, but in this one you just hold right, which is a little bit easier, but it's less consistent. Yeah, exactly. There we go. I did it. That's the frame perfect version. That's kind of a good way to, like, get one if you're really struggling. Because it is less consistent, but it's a lot more easier. It's a lot easier to concept. Because you literally just hold right and mash if you're doing that technique. So yeah, let's hope we get good RNG. Not a Whimsin, but that's fine. Oh, I almost got rock skip. That's a skip where you can interact with the rock and then get the encounter right as you do that. You can, like, wrong warp and stuff. It saves like 1 second. But it's cool. I've never gotten it in a run. It's pretty RNG. Because you have to get that encounter right as you interact with the rock. I think it's like a 10% chance or something you get it. Oh! That's not good RNG. Oh. Oh boy. That is not good RNG. That's the definition of bad RNG. The music got so much quieter because I got that encounter. I need to not get an encounter in this room. Let's go. Okay, maybe if I get the best Toriel in the world. pretty good. Did you delete that message, or is that like the auto mod stuff? Because I didn't see it. Nope. Ooh, okay. More of that, please. More of that on the menu. Nope. If I lose time, I think I'm ending the stream. Okay. Okay. Oh, I took damage from the invisible fireball on accident. Let's go. There's an invisible fireball that does 1 damage to you, which is actually better for a strat. Okay, yeah, this tutorial's awful. This tutorial's awful. Man, this is definitely losing time. Wasn't my fault this time. That's the thing that kind of sucks, is that skip is in ruins, so you can get that skip and be like the best gamer in the world, but then you just get a bad tutorial and lose it all. I'm honestly, like, a new runner wouldn't have to deal with tutorial RNG, but I honestly kind of have to right now because have a really good run, and I kind of got to grind in ruins because I've already optimized it so much. What's the best ruins time? I think it's like 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know what the best is, but I think that's what world record gets. The world record holder is actually crazy. Like, he's the best runner in the world by far. Okay, so second place is like 50 seconds behind him. And everyone else is like, okay, well, I guess I'll continue it then. That's like the same RNG. But everyone else is like 5 seconds ahead of each other, but he's like 50 seconds above second place. He's very insane. That's basically the same as my PB, so I kind of have to get decent RNG in Snowden for this run to go anywhere. And good mashing. Because in Snowden, mashing actually matters a lot because there's a lot of text. It's like the most text in the neutral route, I think, maybe. I should get Gamer Pixel here. Yeah, so I'm 1 pixel to the left, and then I should be, and you'll see Frisk kind of glitch upwards once Sans comes here. So then I'll glitch upwards like that, and yeah, makes it a little bit better. Saves 4 frames. Not necessary at all, even for a advanced runner. But, you know, it's time save. So you go for it. That's speedrunner 101. Is if there's time save, you go for it. No matter how small or how big. I saved there, by the way, to restore my HP. That's the only reason you save there, because you're at 1 HP from tutorial. And you also actually need the HP for things in Snowden. Like that dog skip. That was really good mashing. Definitely better than my PB. getting a lot better at mashing. Hi. I'm doing speedruns. If you've never seen a Undertale speedrun, then this is probably very foreign to you. Right now it's pretty normal, but it gets pretty crazy when I get to Waterfall and Hotland. The only thing that's not normal right now is how fast I'm going through the text. But that's just skill. There's no glitch there. There are some difference in Undertale versions, but it's not necessarily a glitch. Okay, what am I doing? Talking too much. Yeah. Find all Alpha's cameras. I think there are a lot of joke categories and category extensions. Okay, nope, don't do that again. Oh, I could have gotten a sussy thing there. There are a lot of goofy category extensions, though. There's even a main category that's dog ending, where you get the dog ending and kill all the major characters and kill no one else. Okay, slow attack, that's not good. Not good at all. Maybe I make it up with the mashing and menuing? I don't know if there's find all Alpha's cameras, though. That sounds like a category extension, though. That was decent match. Wasn't the best, though. Okay, let's not fail this. There we go. Okay, let's get this time save. That's completely 50-50 RNG. You can get an attack here that saves 3 seconds. I didn't get it. That is very cringe. That might have just cost me some time. And I'm not gonna know if this split is better than my PB because I haven't split on it yet. So I still have to go through Papyrus to find out if it's better. Which is cringe. It stalls the stream out a little bit, so I don't end it so soon, though. So it should split here. Yep. Oh, guys, I golded! I golded because that's the only run I split. Noted. The gold, though. Any gold's good, right? It could have been a 2-hour split, and it would have still been a gold because it's the first split. That's why there's a dash, is because there's no time for it to compare to. My mashing is actually crazy. Maybe I will save time just because of how crazy my mashing is. Papyrus is now my least favorite character in Undertale because of speedruns. And my favorite's Nice Cream Guy because he gives you the punch card. That's a joke, but kind of like that. Everyone loves Papyrus until they speedrun. Yeah, I can skip him here. That was very good mashing. Oh, I'm like just behind my PB. How is that a gold? Is it seriously because of just that other split? Very weird. Okay, yeah, this is definitely worth continuing though. 3 seconds of time. It's literally just because of that dog, because I didn't get the right attack. What if you mash S? S does nothing. If I was in debug mode, it would allow me to save. And unfortunately, I'm not in debug mode. That would actually be crazy if you had that ability. Okay, I just grabbed the wrong plant. Throwing. Really good mash. Okay, let's not mess this up. Yeah, that's how you do it. Okay, yeah. See it hit there. Hi. There's a lot of people in the stream, wow. Right as I'm about to end it. Unless I hit all these skips. If you've never seen an Undertale speedrun, then this is gonna look a bit crazy in a second. I'm literally about to get the punch card, which is the most broken thing that you use throughout the entire speedrun. Things are about to get crazy. I think I'll continue this run even if it loses time, just because there's so many viewers. We'll see what happens. Time for Gaster. Nope. Still haven't gotten that in a run. I have gotten it casually, though. Yep, things are about to get crazy. Like that. My word, there's so many people. There's like 4 people in chat right now. I know, a whole whopping 4 individuals. There we go. That was really good. That saves a lot of time. Oh, yeah. There is one. The Alphas calls and the Sans calls, they can ruin runs. Because they're in Snowden and they lose like 5 seconds. A lot more than the Gaster hallway. Try to get this one. Let's go! That's how you do it. That's how you do it. My mashing is actually like crazy. That was really good. That was really good too. Besides, oh yeah, you said the Sans and Alphas calls. I couldn't read that. Probably not, other than those. There we go, got that. Like there's tons of RNG that could ruin runs, but it's not necessarily Easter eggs. There's tons of RNG that can ruin runs. Not in the neutral category, but in like genocide. All genocide is the lottery with the encounters. Oh, whoa. I didn't even wrong warp there, but I did a goofy thing. Now it's time for Mad Dummy Skip. Whoever hasn't seen Mad Dummy Skip here, get ready, because it's a frame perfect trick and it's very crazy. Oh, I didn't even wrong warp there. What am I doing? I have to focus now. I think that was it. I think that was it, guys. I think that was it. I think that was it. If it wasn't, then I'm gonna break my keyboard. Now that was a quick death as well. Hey, there's either gonna be broken keyboards or broken mics. Which one? Broken mics, let's go. I'm also gonna go for this wrong one. Like that. I think that still saves time even if you re-enter the room. Maybe. Don't really know. It's swag though, so I'll go for it. Okay, got that. A lot better in my PB. Oh! That was a time loss. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. No, we're not. That's the run. That's the run. I didn't get the wrong warp. Now we lose 20 seconds. And I can't recover from that. Yeah, I was just too fast. That was a very stupid mistake, because I just tried to enter the room too fast. I didn't wait long enough. I do want to update my splits. Okay, well, I guess I can go into practice and show you guys how that skip's supposed to work out. Wait, that's not practice. Oh yeah, it is a Gaster reference. Yeah, that happens sometimes. The way you're supposed to do that is, do what I did at the start. Okay, not that. Like that. And then you just have to wait a little bit of time until you go into the room, and I just didn't wait. That's what I did. I, like, did it instantly like this. Like this. I didn't wait, just entered the room too early. Very stupid mistake. That's how I always lose these runs. It's not like to a very difficult skip that everyone fails. It's to like the dumbest things. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. Yeah, I think after this, like maybe tomorrow or sometime, I'm gonna probably do another neutral stream. And then I'll probably stream another category. No more Gaster, you subscribed? Thank you. There's some more streams coming your way very soon. I plan to do a lot of Undertale streams when my friends don't want to play Fortnite. I'm about to end the stream. It was a good stream. If any of you are new to speedrunning, who's new to speedrunning? Say in chat. New to Undertale speedrunning. I can explain some stuff to you before I leave. I already explained it to another guy, but I can do it again. I like explaining this game to people. It's a very unique game. I do hard runs. Okay, that's something. So, have you heard of different versions of Undertale? Because if you haven't, they're very different. So, the version I'm playing on, and every speedrunner plays on, is version, hold on, let me check this. Yeah, okay, I still have capture cursor on. So, this version number down here, I'm just checking some things. This version number down here, I'm playing on version 1.001 Linux. And the current version of this game is 1.08, which 1.08 is very bad because it has a lot of input lag, and it also makes a lot of stuff not work because of input lag, like a lot of glitches. For example, if you're holding down Z and you press enter, enter will do nothing. Same thing with X and Shift. So, for example, this mashing method doesn't work in the newer versions because when you're holding down Z and you press enter, so when you do this, enter will do nothing. Whereas in this version, enter is, of course, doing stuff. So that's the first thing that's different. And then for the glitches are very... Most of them are very basic. It's kind of just simplifies to punch card broken. Because if you use so when I use the punch card, there's 1 frame of game time between when I open it, or when I use it, and when it actually opens. So for example, I'm gonna show you here. So you'll see Frisk move. I'm holding right, and I'm gonna use the punch card, and you see Frisk move right there. That's because Frisk just moved 1 pixel, because 1 frame happened before I used the punch card and before it actually opened. And in that frame, a lot of things can happen. Like, you can interact with something in that 1 frame. So I just pressed enter in that frame that the punch card was opening in. So now I can move around during this text box. And that breaks a lot of stuff. That's mainly why the punch card's so broken, is you can gain movement when you're not supposed to. So, you can use that to do this thing called a wrong warp, which puts you in the default position of a room, which the default position of this room is right here. The reason that exists is because when you save in a room, that's the default position you get put in. So whenever you save, you get put in the default position. And then you can use the punch card in between the room transitions to get to that default position, which is very useful sometimes. Like, very useful sometimes, like skips cutscenes sometimes. But other rooms like this, like, the default position's right here. So if I wrong warp, it's not going to save much time. There's some other wrong warps. I'm going to quickly skip to those. That save a lot of time. Yeah, you know what? I'll do these ones. Okay, ignore the music being all weird. But for example, like, I can regain movement here and completely skip this entire laser cutscene because I just have movement. Yeah, and then there's some crazy wrong warps coming up. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna change my save states real quick. So it's right here. And then right here. And I'm gonna show you guys core. Okay, so yeah, I already did this. You just wrong warp into this room to save a little bit of time to get to the default position. And yeah. Then you can do this to get to the default position there. And then you can completely skip this next puzzle by doing this. So you do this puzzle like this, and then you can do something, and then you wrong warp there, and then wrong warp all here. Yeah, pretty crazy, honestly. Yeah, all those wrong warps save time because the default positions are right next to the beginning of the room. So yeah, there's crazy stuff like that, and then I'm gonna try to get this skip here. No. You can completely skip this whole Alphys elevator cutscene by doing this. Like that. And then you can, I love this skip because you can skip long elevator. I hate long elevator in casual playthroughs. But you can just skip it by regaining movement on it with a punch card. Like that. Pretty crazy. And then these wrong warps are pretty crazy because I'm speeding up the game right now, but normally you'd have to walk all the way up there, but then you can just do that and you're already up there. Because the default position just so happens to be all the way up there. And then there's a couple of crazy skips in New Home. Yeah, that's not really a skip. That's just kind of, you get movement faster. Let me turn on something to skip New Home. Oh, so New Home's always skippable, yeah. And then you can wrong warp here. And then you can completely skip this cutscene by going into there. And just do some wrong warps. Yeah. And then you can wrong warp here. Like that. And you can go up here. And then you can do another wrong warp here to save some time. And then after this wrong warp, New Home's basically just normal. So you wrong warp here. And that skips a cutscene and puts you farther into the room. Yeah, it really is. If the punch card didn't exist, Undertale speedruns would be twice as annoying. More than twice. It'd be... I probably wouldn't speedrun Undertale if the punch card didn't exist. Honestly. So, and then there's some crazy wrong warps here. I'm sure you all know this location. If you're in Genocide and you somehow get the punch card, you can completely skip the Sans fight. Of course, we're not on Genocide, so we just skip the normal Judgment. But you can skip that by getting movement. And then you can, all the default positions of these rooms are right next to the exit. So you can just wrong warp like this through all of them. And then you're at Asgore. Whereas, you know, before in a casual playthrough, you'd be like going like, oh no, I have to walk all this way, which right now I'm speeding Frisk up, but you wouldn't normally do that. And then you're like, oh no, I have to watch this 10 million year long Asgore cutscene. It literally is 10 million years. Thinking about speedruns, I mean, honestly, that'd be a 40 chess move. Because it is like, it has that special property that I talked about earlier, where as that one frame that happens in between using it and it actually opening, that makes it possible to do things. So, for context, no, I'm just explaining skips right now. I'm not actually doing anything. Because I was about to end the stream anyway. So if I just, like, infoed something, like, just put up text like that and closed it, the cutscene would just play normally. Because there's not that one frame of game time that happens in between infoing and actually opening, if that makes sense. The punch card's the only thing that does that. That's why it's the only thing that's broken. You can just get on that pixel and regain movement. And then you just get to Asgore. And then Asgore there's technically a glitch. I'm going to go over Asgore because I didn't actually get to Asgore in this stream. Because the burnt pan is broken. So normally I'd be doing like 170, 180 damage. But if I get a quad, I can do 350 damage. So that's getting all those things in the middle frame perfectly. Every single one of them, so all 4. And then the game just breaks when you do that. And it's like, you're too good at the game, so it like completely makes you do an absurd amount of damage. So it's not really a glitch, it kind of is, but people don't consider it a glitch in the categories. Because you just have to be good at the game to do it. People have done this casually all the time. So, yeah, it's like that. You just have to get as many of those as possible, because it does, like, double damage. And then what else? I think that's about it. Other than, like... No, that's probably about it. I'm gonna get this one time just to practice. It does when he's half HP? Yeah, pretty much. I think it even does more. It does the same damage when he's at like 10% HP. It's pretty broken. So if you're like playing this game casually, just use the burnt pan on Asgore just in case you hit one of those. Because I think even if you hit normal crits, it's still better than most weapons. And I'm being really bad at this. Wow, really bad. I'm gonna try that other method I talked about earlier. Never mind. Yeah, that's why I don't do the other method, is because I just mashed too fast there for it. Okay, can I just get this one time? Wow, I'm so bad. Yeah, the thing with this skip is the more you practice it, the worse you get, because for me personally, my hands start getting tired. I don't know what that means, so I'm scared to say it on stream. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. But that skip, personally, for me, it starts hurting my hands because of how fast you have to mash, so I get worse and worse at it the more I practice it. Very annoying. It does double damage. That's a good strat for if you just need to get it in a run. Like, I'm getting it very consistently right now, but that's just because I'm getting lucky, honestly. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end the stream, guys. I streamed for about as long as I did last time. I think I'm doing one more neutral stream, and then we might do some genocide streams or something. or something else. Let me check the categories. I'm gonna read through the speedrun categories real quick. If you're subscribed to my channel, you should see, like, tomorrow about around when I started streaming this time, I might be streaming again, maybe even a little earlier. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay, so the main categories are neutral, true pacifist, genocide, neutral, glitchless. I'm not doing any glitchless categories. I'm gonna just skip those because glitchless is boring. New game plus, which basically just means you, instead of deleting all your save files, you just reset, which skips Omega Flowey and New Home. So that's basically just neutral. And then there's all major endings. All major endings is crazy. You get like all the major neutral endings, and it takes like 4.5 hours to do a run. It's very insane. And then there's hard mode, which you name yourself Frisk. That one's kind of dumb. Low percent, no thank you. Dog ending, that one's pretty cool. It's a long run though, like an hour and 10 minutes. And then the category extensions are early burnt pan, and then early punch card. Early punch card's pretty cool, but no one ever runs it. Because you get the punch card early, so you can skip a lot more stuff. But no one, there's literally 5 runs in early punch card neutral. There's 5 runs. It's kind of sad. Oh. Stream might be having problems. Okay, I don't know if the stream's back up. It said it disconnected. How do you get it early? Get what early? Oh, the punch card? It's literally just you just have a save file that packs the punch card in. So you just start with the punch card, you just like hack the punch card in and you have it. Same thing with early burnt pan. It's a category extension. Dance of Dog is pretty funny. I want to show you guys that. It's where you like soft lock yourself, like you brick your save file. If you save in certain rooms, the game doesn't like it, it soft locks you. Let me get a save file here. Oh no, it's not like early Thorn Ring at all. However, there is a stuff you can do like that where you can overflow like some text to get broken stuff. There is very similar skips to getting early Thorn Ring though. It's not quite as broken as early Thorn Ring. Let me get these Hotland saves, and then I'm gonna get change my save file to a pacifist one so I can show you how you soft lock your save file. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hack some punch card stuff because these are like generic save files. Okay, let's do the last corridor got key. Okay, so the thing that's like early Thorn Ring is, you can. Oh wait, that's past the point. So I'm gonna have to get there. Hold on. That's. Okay, so if you use the punch card on the burnt pan, you can also get the stained apron. So it basically just works by interacting with the burnt pan twice. So instead of like just grabbing the burnt pan, you like punch card it like that, so you get movement, and then that allows you to interact with it twice. So now you can see the text is going all crazy because I interacted with it twice. And then that just breaks the game somehow to also give you the stained apron. Like that. So, for example, I don't have the stained apron right now. And if I just use the punch card on that, I get the stained apron. Yeah, it's kind of limited though with that skip. It's not as crazy as early Thorn Ring. So anyway, now with the save file, I'm going to give you guys a tutorial on how to brick your save file. Okay guys, so first you have to be on version 1.001 at least, okay? And then you go back here. We're going to go all the way back to Snowden. Also, you have to get the key from Sans, so you have to reload and go to Sans Judgment a million times before you get the key, you know, to his room and stuff. I have to drop all this so I can get the punch card on my first slot. So anyway, oh wait, no, that's wrong. I have to actually do this. Okay. So guys, you go all the way back here. These wrong warps are optional. They just save a little bit of time. Now we're gonna brick our save file today, guys. Yeah, these wrong warps are completely optional. They just save some time. I'm just trying to get back to Snowden right now. You go in this, I'm sure you know how to get back to Snowden. You go in here, and you can punch card this elevator. Just skip that, and go down here to the river person, and then you go to Snowden. And now, we're gonna brick our save files. So you know that secret room behind Sans' house? If you save in there, the game bricks your save file, because it doesn't like you being in there. If you reload. Okay, so I'm gonna wrong warp here. It actually saves a lot of time wrong warping here. Now I'm gonna save here. And so now we have to get the first key from Sans. Or the second key. So I'm gonna just go into his house. And then I'm gonna go into his room. I think I just have to walk up for a certain amount of time. I think you can punch card this, but it's really hard because it's blind. I'm gonna try to do it. No, I was kind of close. Okay, and then you go up here and get this key. And now we can enter the secret room behind Sans' house. So that's how you normally enter it. And then you just punch card that text. So now we have that text. Or no, never mind. No, you have to punch card the save point. No, I can't remember. Hold on. I think you punch card this, and then you go in. Yeah, okay, I remember. Okay, no, that was wrong. Make a save state. I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but you guys should be good enough at the game. You should be able to soft lock your save file first try. I have to do all this again. Wonder if I can speed it up. Yeah, I'm gonna actually just speed up the game. Oh no, that's not speeding up the game. Can't remember how you... Oh, there you go. You press F. See Frisk walking so fast. That's how you speed up the game. Okay, so then you get this key. I'm gonna make sure to save this time. And then you punch card here. And then you have to walk into the igloo right as you close this. I did it wrong. But, oh, I made it. Okay. Okay. So you, let me make a save state. Punch card that, and then if I can get this igloo tech right. There you go. Okay, so that's what's supposed to happen. And now we can save in that room. So we can do this. Oh, never mind. You have to like go in the igloo, I think. Yeah, okay, so you come out at that room. Oh no, okay, yeah, you have to walk all the way over here. So you can't use the igloo. And then you just do this. Oh, what? That should... Yeah, okay, I think I have to do this. There we go. Then you save in this room. Then you reload. And your save file's bricked. That's how you do it. So, no matter how many times I reload this save file, it's always going to just give me Dance of Dog. Because it doesn't like you saving in that room. So that's basically what Dance of Dog % would be, is you just get that as fast as you can. That's the fastest way to get it. Now I'm going to show you another Dance of Dog you can get. If you're still here, which I think you are. Never mind, maybe not. I don't know. I'm still going to show you it. So it's post Azrael. It's right at the end of the game. It's really funny. Okay. It's right here. Okay, so you punch card Asgore. Oh, that's not the punch card. There we go. Then you get to, oh yeah, I have to talk to Asgore a couple times to get to the right text box. There you go. Then you do that, and then I just saved in that room. So that means... Oh no, okay, I saved a little bit before. But that's basically what you do. Okay. Yeah, and then you have to do that pretty perfectly. I don't know why that's not working. You know what, I'm gonna make a save state right here. Oh, that was close. There we go. I think that's gonna work now. Yep, then you get Dance of Dog. That's right at the end of the pacifist ending. It's pretty funny. Same principle, it doesn't like you saving in that room, so it soft locks you. Because Toby Fox is goofy. Okay, anyway, that's gonna be the stream, though. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'll see you again probably tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye. Or night.